Today we will learn chapter 8, motion. First of all, let us understand what is motion. The change of an object with respect to time is known as motion. For example, at present this pen is moving. So we say that the pen is in motion. Here, suppose I keep the pen like this. Now here the pen is at rest. So what is motion? An object is said to be in motion when it changes its position. For example, at 1 o'clock the object is here. And after some time the object is here. So its position changes from this point to this point. So this is known, then we say that the object is in motion. So what is motion? The change of position of an object with respect to time. Means the time changes, the position of the object also changes. Then we say that the object is in motion. And if it is not moving, the position remains the same, then we say that the object is at rest. Second is distance. Now suppose this is your house. This is your home. And this is your school. Okay, you are coming to school through this road. And the distance from home to your school is 5 kilometers. So we say that the distance from your home to school is 5 kilometers. So what is distance? The actual path covered by an object is known as distance. And it is measured in meter, kilometer. Now the SI unit of distance is meter. But when we are measuring the distance from a big distance, then it is measured in kilometer. But the SI unit of distance is meter. Okay. Now, so what is distance? Distance means the actual path covered by the object. So here the direction is not fixed. In beginning, the direction is like this. After that, the direction changes in this manner. So the distance means the actual path covered by an object is known as distance. Now here, the direction is not fixed. So direction keeps on changing. So we say that distance is a scalar quantity. It has only magnitude. So we say that distance means 5 kilometers. But direction keeps on changing. So it doesn't have the direction. It is a scalar quantity. Now the next is displacement. The SI unit of displacement is also meter. Now, what is the difference between distance and displacement? See here, this is your home and this is your school and this is the path for going to school. Now, how much distance you have to cover? That is 5 kilometers. But suppose I ask, how much is the displacement? So, from home to school. So, the shortest distance, that means the shortest distance from home to school is known as displacement. So it will be obviously less than 5 kilometers because shortest distance means a straight line joining this is called initial point and this is called the final point. So from initial point to final point, that distance, it may be 3 kilometers or whatever it is. Okay, but it must be smaller than distance because here we are going like this. So what is displacement? Displacement means the shortest distance from initial position to final position. Its SI unit is also meter. And when we are measuring the distance, we are taking kilometer for that. Now here distance is a scalar quantity because it has only magnitude. While displacement is a vector quantity because it has magnitude as well as direction. We will say that how much is the displacement? So maybe 3 kilometers from home to school. So direction remains is a fixed one. Okay. Now this is your home and this is your school. If you are told, if you are going to school and again coming back to home at 1 o'clock, now what is the total distance covered by you and what is the total displacement? So, what is the condition? You are going to school and coming back again to school. So this is your way of going to, this is the path of going to school. Now you are told that how much is the total distance covered by you and what is the total displacement. Now see here, you are going to school through this route, so you are taking 5, you are covering 5 kilometer, and again coming back with the same road, so another 5. So how much is the distance? 5 plus 5, that is 10 kilometer. What is the distance covered by you? 10 kilometer. You are going to school, again coming back. So if you are asked what is the distance covered by you here, because here home is the initial position and home is the final position. You are going and coming back. Now the condition for displacement. Home is the initial position. You are going to school, then again coming back to school. Coming back to home. So home is the initial position and home is the final position. So what is the distance? 0, because home is initial and home is final. So in this case, the displacement will be 0 kilometer. So displacement, even after covering the distance 10 kilometer, when the initial position and the final position is the same place, then displacement is 0. For example, a person is moving from here, okay, and he started from point A and is moving like this and coming back again here. So in this case, the total distance here is suppose 10 kilometer. We say that the distance covered is 10 kilometer. But what is the displacement? 0, because initial position is A and coming back again to A. So displacement is 0. I think about distance and displacement, everything is clear. So distance means the actual path and displacement means the shortest distance from initial position to the final position, and displacement have the direction. Now let us do the question answers. Question number 1 of page number 100. An object has moved through a distance. Can it have 0 displacement? If yes, support your answer with an example. So the answer is yes. 0 displacement is possible. Suppose, for example, you throw something. Okay, you throw a stone. Suppose this is a ground and it goes to 10 meter. And then again come back to the ground. So total distance covered is 10 plus 10, 20. So distance is how much? 20. But how much is the displacement? How much is the displacement? 0, because it starts from here and come back to here. So we can explain by giving this example. That here distance covered is 20 but the displacement is 0. So yes, 0 displacement is possible. Question number 2. Now in this question number 2, there is a square field. Let us give the name A, B, C and D. Now each side is of 10 meter. Each side is of 10 meter. So what is the perimeter of this field? 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 12, 10, that is 40 meter. Now the question is saying that a farmer starts walking from A and cover this entire boundary in 40 seconds. That means it takes 10 seconds to complete 10 meter, again 10, 10, 10. So he is taking 40 seconds in completing this whole. Now the question is, what will be the displacement when he is taking 2 minutes and 20 seconds? That means first of all, I will find out if a farmer is starting from here, he started covering this boundary. At 2 minutes and 20 seconds, where will be he? Okay, so let us find out. At 40 seconds, it will be back at A because he is taking 10 seconds for one side. First of all, let us convert 2 meter 20 seconds entirely into 20 seconds. We know that 1 minute means 60 seconds. So 2 minutes means how many seconds? 120 seconds. Plus this 20 seconds. So total how many seconds? 140 seconds. So first of all, let us find out at which point the farmer will be at 140 seconds. Okay, at 10 seconds, B, 20, 30, 40. Again at A. When there is 40 second, he will be again back at A. Now 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So at 100 second, he will be at C. 110, 120, 130, 140. That means at 140 second, he will be at C. Now we have to find the displacement. Displacement means this is the initial position. He started from A and keep moving. So displacement means the shortest distance, that is from A to C. So I have to find AC. So displacement is equal to AC. Because at 140 second, he will be at C. Okay, now AC, this is a square, so this is 90 degree. I will use Pythagoras theorem. I know that according to Pythagoras theorem, square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of remaining two sides. That means AB square plus BC square. How much is AB? 10. So 10 square, BC is also 10, so 10 square. That means 100 plus 100. That means 200. Now, so AC is equal to under root 200. So I will write AC is equal to, now 200 can be written as 2 into 100. So 2 remains as it is and 100 comes out. Under root 100 means 10. So the answer is 10 root 2 meter. And what is the direction? From A to C. So we say that displacement is equal to 10 root 2 meter from, this is displacement. So always mention the direction A to C. So this is the answer of this question. Question 3. Which of the following is true for displacement? A. It cannot be 0. So it is false because it can be 0. Displacement can be 0. B. Its magnitude is greater than the distance traveled by the object. So that is also false because it may be equal, but displacement is less than or equal to distance, because distance will be always greater because there is no fixed direction. It keeps on going. So distance may be greater, but displacement never be greater than the distance. So this is also false. Thank you.